All right. So we're going to continue in our cloud story. So today you're going to fill out the graphic organizer, okay? And then you're going to start writing your story, all right? So the graphic organizer is here, okay? So you're going to circle one of these: a curious girl, a shy boy, hardworking man, or intelligent woman. So go to this page and go and circle one of those at the top. If this was me, then maybe I would just do this. So then look at the second section. So if I circle one of these, pick one of these. Where does your story take place? Outside the park, outside your house, Disneyland. Might do that. If it takes place somewhere else that is not one of these, then write it inside on the line. Do that now. Then it's what are you doing? So what is your character doing? Are they reading a book while sitting in a tree, walking their dog, riding a roller coaster? I mean, if you're at Disneyland, you probably are riding a roller coaster, right? Okay. Or if it's not one of these choices, what are you doing in your story at the time they tell you, hey, a hurricane's coming? Having coffee at a cup of joy outside, something like that. So where am I? Cup of joy, right? So I'm gonna put there. Hold on. Hardworking man. I'm at cup of joy, and then I'm having coffee outside. All right, that's mine. So my character right here, when blank looked up. Okay, so if you circled a hardworking man, so then you just put that when when the hardworking man, or if you put if you circled a curious girl, when the curious girl looked up. If you put if you circled a shy boy, then you write when the shy boy looked up. Okay. Um, and then here, whoops, and then here, okay, where it says one, two, and three, that's when you go to your text and write three facts about whichever cloud you're gonna pick. Okay. So if I'm gonna pick cumulonimbus clouds, I could maybe say um, usually create thunder and lightning storms. Um, how about this one right here? I could write that there. And I could then come bring it over here. Bring it here, and then type it as my first one. Okay. All right. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Don't start yet. I'm just telling you. Don't start yet. Okay. So then you keep going, and you see where it says, "How does your story end?" Who's the character that you pick goes right there. either based on the type of clouds that were in the sky, the shy girl, yeah, right? Or the shy boy, the curious girl, okay? Or I would put um, the hardworking man. The hardworking man decided to, well, what do? Do they just sit there? If it was a cloud that's going to show you that's going to, like a hurricane's coming, do they just sit there? No. Probably looked for shelter and did something, right? Hmm? No. Because look, that's a good question, David. Because look, if I'm doing a cumulus clouds and I describe and I use three details from here and the sky looks like this, what do you think your character is going to do? Probably still enjoy their day, huh? But if I have a cloud like this that says it can cause hail, heavy rain, and in some cases tornadoes or strong winds, if I had a cloud like this, what do you think your character is going to do?
Run and find a shelter.
Probably find shelter, but you have to describe and give me a whole bunch of details of what that looks like. Okay, this is a stratus cloud. How about if my character looks up at the sky and sees this? What do you think they're gonna do? Probably find shelter, go home, maybe. Okay, prepare for that. Okay, all right. So go ahead and start filling this out. The three details from the cloud section. Pick a cloud and then write the three facts from that part of the text, and then tell me what is based on the clouds. Okay, what did your character decide to do? When you're done filling it out, write it right here. And here are the directions. Look, here are the directions. Cloud story by your name goes right there. Everybody go to this page. Put your name right there. It says directions. Learn about different types of clouds, which we did already, and we highlighted the text, right? Then it says choose one type of cloud. Just choose one of them and write a short story about it without telling the reader the type of cloud you chose. Only give us the details. But by the way, you're not giving us just facts like we did in an informative essay. A source says this. You're not using that. Just write it into your story. Okay. Like, wow, I see dark gray clouds. It might do this, this, and this. Okay. It says use three details. That's why you have three lines. Use three details. Okay. So go ahead and you're going to fill out the graphic organizer, and then write your story. By the way, when I start my story, do I start right there?
No.
Do I start here? Or do I indent?
Indent.
Okay, that means you start about right here. Okay, your introduction. The first part, you're telling me you're introducing your characters. Okay, but you fill out the graphic organizer first before you start. Okay, you're introducing the characters. Where does your story take place? And then you're describing the clouds. Okay, and then you tell me what your character did once they saw the clouds and they looked up in the sky. We good? Go. You have to PE.